Hey everybody, and welcome back to CodeMechanic. So, what is the C0110 code? In simple terms, it stands for ABS pump motor circuit. Your car's anti-lock braking system, or ABS, relies on a special pump motor to function correctly. This motor is the heart of the system, responsible for rapidly pulsing the brake pressure to prevent your wheels from locking up during a hard stop. The C0110 code is triggered when your vehicle's computer, specifically the ABS control module, detects a problem in the electrical circuit that powers this very important pump motor. Now, what causes this code to appear? There are several usual suspects. The most common culprit is a blown fuse or a faulty relay. The ABS pump motor draws a significant amount of current, so it's protected by a high amperage fuse. If that fuse blows, the circuit is broken, and you'll get the C0110 code. Similarly, the relay that acts as a switch to turn the pump on and off can fail, leaving the circuit open. Another frequent cause is wiring issues. The wiring harness that connects the ABS module to the pump motor can get damaged over time. Think about it. It's exposed to heat, vibrations, and moisture under the hood. Wires can corrode, break, or short out against the vehicle's frame. Connectors can also become loose or filled with gunk, leading to a poor connection. A thorough visual inspection of the wiring is always a great first step. And of course, the ABS pump motor itself could be the problem. Like any electric motor, it can wear out and fail internally. The brushes might be worn, the windings could be shorted, or the motor might have seized up completely. If the motor fails, the control module will detect that it's not drawing the expected current, or any current at all, and it will log the C0110 fault code. Finally, though it's less common, the issue could lie with the ABS control module itself. The module is the brain of the operation, and if its internal drivers that control the pump motor fail, it can mistakenly report a circuit problem. This is usually the last thing you'd suspect after you've ruled out everything else. So, you have the code. What are the symptoms? The most obvious sign will be the ABS warning light illuminated on your dashboard. You might also see the traction control or stability control light, as these systems often rely on the ABS crucially. Your regular brakes will still work, but you won't have the anti-lock function. This means that in a panic stop, especially on a wet or slippery surface, your wheels could lock up and you could lose steering control. It's a safety issue you'll want to address right away. Alright, let's talk diagnostics. How do we pinpoint the problem? First, grab your owner's manual or a service manual and locate the fuse and relay for the ABS pump motor. They're usually in the main fuse box, under the hood. Pull the fuse and check it. If it's blown, you've found a clue. But don't just replace it and call it a day. A blown fuse often indicates a deeper problem, like a short circuit or a seized motor that's drawing too much current. Next, inspect the relay. You can often test a relay by swapping it with an identical one from a non-essential circuit, like T-horn, and see if the problem changes. If the fuse and relay are good, it's time to check the wiring. Do a careful visual inspection of the harness running to the ABS pump motor. Look for any signs of damage, corrosion, or loose connections. Pay close attention to the connector at the pump motor itself. Make sure it's clean and securely plugged in. If the wiring looks okay, the next step is to test the circuit with a You can check for power and ground at the ABS pump motor connector. With the key on, you should have battery voltage on the power wire. You also need to verify a good ground connection. If you're missing either one, you'll need to trace that part of the circuit back to find the break. You can also test the motor itself. One way is to apply power directly to the motor terminals using a fused jumper wire. Be very careful doing this. If the motor runs, you know the motor is likely okay, and the problem is in the wiring or the control module. If it doesn't run, or if it immediately blows your jumper's fuse, you've likely found a bad pump motor. So, if you've confirmed that the fuses, relays, and wiring are all good, and the motor itself is faulty, then it's time for a replacement. Replacing the ABS pump and module assembly can be a complex job that often requires specialized tools and a procedure to bleed the entire brake system afterward. For many DIers, this might be the point where you consider taking it to a trusted professional. Fixing a C0110 code is vital for your safety on the road. By following these diagnostic steps logically, you can identify the root cause and get your ABS system back in perfect working order. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to CodeMechanic. For more car repair guides, drop any questions you have in the comments below. Drive safe, and we'll see you in the next one.